don't like to go on about the fat loss injections because it's really negative, and it's a bit like, you know, you've got someone that smokes, there's no point lecturing someone on cigarettes because they know what I know, right? But anyway, and also I think I don't help people whilst they're on fat loss injections. So, but I wanted to share this with you because I do have some inside information. So I spoke to someone from from pharmaceutical company, and it does have an 80% fail rate. Like, that's a definite. So it has an 80% fail rate for maintaining, maybe even worse than that. And it definitely affects your brain, the way that your brain responds. That is really something you should really think about and consider before you're going to use them. So imagine if I did a sales call and you're thinking about joining me for weight loss, and I go, right, I've got an 80% fail rate. I'm going to affect your brain, the way your brain responds. I'm going to negatively affect your gut and your gut function. You may shit yourself or have loose stool. You're not going to be able to absorb nutrients. You're going to have malabsorption. Your hair may fall out in clumps by coming to me and listening to my advice and doing my way. Like, imagine if I said that to you, plus like an 80% fail rate for it. Like, it's most likely you're not even gonna be successful. Are you gonna want to join me? Like, and you've got to pay for this as well. It's when we think of it like that, it's like, wow, yeah, like what they're actually saying to you, what it's gonna do, and then you're still wanting to do it. We need to consider this a little bit, right? And then never do things that you wouldn't want a child to do or your children to do. So, like, if you wouldn't want your children to use the fat loss injections, then you shouldn't be using it yourself or considering to use it yourself. I want my children to have self-love. I want my children to feel worthy. I want my children to know how to take care of themselves. I want my children to know how to eat healthy and take care of themselves. Basic things. So if I want that for my children, then I shouldn't just do things that aren't okay. If they're not okay for them, then they shouldn't be okay for me, right? So if you need to find the tools, you need to have the tools, or someone that can help give you the tools to do the inner work, so that your subconscious isn't using food to avoid pain, to not use food addictively, to have the tools to know how to eat healthily, for it to just become just food. So, like, you need to have the tools yourself for all of these things, to eat healthy, to have self-love, good relationships with yourself and with food, for it to become just food, to become effortless. You need to have these tools yourself, so then you can then pass them on to your kids as well. Anyway, I'm going to leave this video there. But if you did want help with having more tools in a healthy way, so your subconscious chooses for you instead of against you, because that's what the real problem is. It's not knowing what to eat. It's our subconscious chooses 95% of our food choices. So it doesn't matter what I or any nutritionist or anyone tells you what to eat. Your subconscious is still going to choose for you. You go around in circles. So this is what helps you. So if you want the tools for your subconscious to choose food for you, healthy food for you on autopilot, know what to eat easily, and for it to just become food and it just become easy. If you want all the tools for this and more, message me back, email me, and we can have a chat.